Hey guys, well, she's back again. Thought she was going to take a rest, but let's see.
Alright, I kind of got us moved, but not very far, so this is a pretty big field of these things. Where I am though, like the sun has scorched all of these around here and they're shriveled up. So Bella and I are sitting in the direct sunlight, but I've made her a little bit of shade that's starting here, so she won't be there for very long. And I also have myself a little bit of shade over here. Oh man, it just kind of... Oh, wrong shoulder though. Wrong shoulder. So we can at least talk for a minute. My phone might overheat doing it like this. My shoulder's gonna wear out. First, let me readjust. Okay. Well, see, I'm gonna wait until after it gets darker. We move more freely at night. I know I stand out because of my purdy shirt here. So coming out of the shadows is hard to be avoided being seen. Like moving my things over here, I was seen by at least 5 or 6 cars because I'm like a moving target right now. Yep. And so once it gets dark, then I will go out there and make a mad dash for the sidewalk. Once we get to the sidewalk, anybody that sees us just looks like me walking my dog, and I'm everybody. Once I don't have the bag, I'm treated like I'm everyone else. Yep, I guess that's the sad facts of life. It's the facts of life. Oh, the facts of life. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think anybody here knows me well enough to have anything out after me. And so therefore, I'm not afraid of the ones that I don't really know until after they start acting like I should be afraid. I don't walk out there acting like I'm afraid of everything. It's probably a bad way to go about life. I'm not doing that way. Oh, I wish this tarp was one of the more heavy-duty ones that just sit there. A little bit of breeze moves this one. Well, my throat is starting to feel not great, and then I sat up and looked around, and Bella has her nose buried under the tarp in the grass, and I'm looking around at the plants going, oh man, this doesn't even have the dot in the middle, and I'd have to be a novice not to know that. And so it's not, at least one of the good ones is marked off of the chart, and that leaves one that's okay and one that's really not okay. And so walking your dog through it, because their face and snout and their breath is all right there at the same level that this grows. So I was erring on a high side of probability that since it didn't have that, and it doesn't have a any sort of a carrot-looking root, that it was probably the bad one. And so I moved our tarp to where the sun has scorched the ground here. And so at least those are back a few feet from us. But I'm hiding kind of behind an, place. And then, but there's a whole field. And the sun is pretty high. There's no shade right here, so I've made us both a little bit of shade. Nah, this is a really busy road that's between a lot of businesses, and there's too much traffic to be coming out from behind places. You have to wait until you're not seen. No. I mean, having a place to just lay down because I'm in pain. I have to have a place to stop because I couldn't make it farther. I couldn't push anymore. I had to just stop, and so I just found the nearest place that looked like it had a spot I could be. Yeah, I'm just gonna... We stopped. My shoulder and my back both said stop, but then we started had a metallic taste in the back of my mouth, and I looked over at Bella, and she's like got her face underneath the tarp, and she's in the grass, and so I'm like, oh. So I looked around at the plant life. I was in too much pain coming in that I just didn't take notice. So I looked over at the plant life, and it looks like hemlock to me. I mean, I'm no professional, but to err on the wild side that both Bella and I are right, that our breathing is being changed, then I got up. But the nearest spot that I could find is this burnt area in the middle of the field, because it's... The sun at high day is really hot right here, and so it burns back the plants, but it's still a whole field of it. No, I fixed my data. That's why we're able to talk right now. Nope, my data re-ups tomorrow, and we got extra today. My daughter helped pitch in on some extra today because, where I am is kind of crazy. No, I only made it like 3 blocks. I had to stop. Well, I had to backtrack, so that made it like 6 blocks. And then I had to stop. I was just too much pain. The other place was right off of the ramp. This one's not so much. And this is a bigger city. So there are many more obstacle courses set up here because we don't belong here. Yeah, while showing my story along the way in total honesty and transparency. Yep, so that I could speak out for all of those that are going through all this bullcrappery. Yep. And I'm gonna make my way there doing it. But today I could not finish. I got a good start on it. I'm on the right side of the freeway to sit at where the on-ramp is tomorrow. I'll probably be all out of batteries though tomorrow. I don't have a place to charge out here, and I already ran the phone dead once. But see, this battery pack is the only one I charged, and unless I have Wi-Fi, that's it. The other phone only runs on Wi-Fi, and it's got like 50% on it. Yeah, we're heading towards Missouri. Yeah, I'm still in Michigan. I didn't leave. I mean, I did leave. I left the hotel and I dragged the bag as far as I could through the city's obstacle course here and I even had to pay to get a drink to pee, and I held it for a very long time. Ask everybody that was on here. I did all the things today and I'm worn out. I can't. I mean, I can. I just can't today. I just don't want to push myself further than necessary today because it's already too much. What lobby? Oh no, I'm out in a construction site behind some things. Oops. Well, this is actually a better spot. See that sand? That makes a nice forming bed, and it's just a little bit longer before it cools down, the sun goes away, and then I can go walk around town. Look, I'm not burning my face, so my camera face will be great tomorrow. Nobody will know, just don't tell them. No, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna do it the hard way and put it right here on TikTok. Right now, did you know I have a 24-hour restriction? Yeah, somebody sent in that I violated because I'm fake content. And so, you know what? I'm building this thing as my social media presentation of, hi, I'm Tracy World. And, here we go, because I'm just not going to hold back anymore. If I'm going to live life on restriction, I better get about quadruple the amount of people, because I'm not going anywhere at this rate. We're just going to open up the gate. And I do ask people, if you want to donate, it has to be a donation out of your heart. Trust and watch my journey that I'm doing the right things with it. It'll give me the ability to pay for this extra data or get a phone that is actually 100%, unlimited data, and that would help out with this creation. That would help me support myself, is to build this creation that I have done. I do love you so much. You are a godsend blessing to me. You, Kit Kat, Sonia, just everybody that has been in my life. Rita, it has been a blessing to me, all of you. I know, but then how far will I get? I won't be making, I won't be making the content that gets the word out that I need to get out for the people that are other than me that are stuck here. And so I think that's probably the right way to go, is that somebody's going to care about me enough to open the gates on my files and start looking at stuff, because this is stupid. And if it's stupid for me, I can tell you a lot of other people it's stupid for. I've talked to them. I've lived among them. We don't happen to have a representative, which is why we're the easy ones to target.
So do you see where this is going? So this is when I start to question her mental position. It's like, are we a crusader for the people that have been denied Social Security? I mean, disability. What is really the agenda here? You know, one minute she's on God's journey, she's doing God's walk. Now it's she wants someone to hopefully look into her. I mean, what is the real deal here? I mean, if you're in this much, I just cannot keep myself from thinking, if you're in this much pain, if you're in this bad a shape, why are you doing this? Why? What is the end goal here? That I can't understand it.
And so no representation means that I'm not sure that I have to abide by everything that is going on. I mean, we can challenge this, but I'm pretty sure I make a good case in this, and there's going to be somebody out there watching that will believe in me, and this is crap, and it's stupid. Yeah, then they won't even have to see what I'm going through to do this, so that I don't have to trust the same stupid doctors that keep trying to make me a bad person while they're dangling a carrot in front of somebody. No. This time, the doctor is going to find me because they have integrity, and they're going to want to work on this in public and be seen for the skill set they deliver. And so if you know that doctor, come to me. Let's go ahead and just make you big business. Let's do it the right way because you care about your patients. Yeah, I'm not going to go bow to that shit anymore. If you think that I'm in pain and you believe me and you are a doctor, then contact me. Because I am interviewing integrity doctors. I am no longer settling for the status quo. I do not comply. You're welcome, Sky Daddy's daughter. You got this. We're doing this. No, I'm so tired of being in pain and coming on here every day, being restricted because I'm fake content. No, I'm not. I welcome everyone to watch my lives, to watch me go on this journey with y'all. You can come with me. It does take group reciprocation, so it's not just me putting content out, but I am in pain. So if there is an integral doctor or somebody that may happen to have spare set of wheels, these things are things I am manifesting, and maybe even a lawyer or two. Nope. I was told it's time, and I'm making my way home where I will find a doctor, and it's going to be in the hometown where all these bad ones were. I'm going home, and we're going to see if I am treated the exact same way. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, if this shoulder is as bad as it feels, they're going to be able to see this with their eyes, not with their ears. It's going to be kind of hard to miss. Yeah, it's that kind of pain. It's going to be hard to miss, and then I want the government that is watching me to be full sure that they're backing the right people. I want them to be absolutely freaking positive that out of these 16 years, I should not have received the Social Security disability income that I paid into, that was taken out of my check every damn time I worked. So no, I will not back down. No, I will not comply. You are more than welcome to make my journey cushy. But we're going to do it my way, the way that they have set me here to do it. And I'm going to try to save that so I have a car. And I'm not going to spend big dollars on a damn bus, because I've seen enough go through my hands between buses and hotel rooms that I could have had a car and I wouldn't be in this position. So no, I refuse to keep breaking the budget doing it that way. Although I love you guys. Please, thank you for making it so nice. I'm not yelling at y'all, but I do want those who did not agree to see me as I grow on this platform, to see exactly what they've caused, and to see me make my way down there. I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. There is absolutely zero reason that I should have to resort to moving in with anybody after what I have paid in, after the things I have been through in this life. I am no longer doing it like this. I am not. I am so tired of having to be the strong one. No. Nope. If you want to donate, please donate and give freely. If it is too much for you, please don't do that. And just watch my journey, because we're not stopping. I'm not stopping. Everybody's just going to know me. Everybody is just going to know my story. Everybody's going to know me until the right people with integrity come forward, because they see this case as it could I'm just done. I'm done hiding it. I'm done covering it. Report me all you want. That means I'm already reported. Why should I hold back? I will no longer hold back. Keep reporting me. Every single time I turn my live on, report me, because I'm not going to slow down. You're just going to fuel me. There are more than me at stake. I am not the only one who has fallen through the system. I am not the only one that will fall through the system. So no. Nope. 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 Yeah. It's putting a Band-Aid on it so that everybody doesn't have to see what I am going through, because the system failed. I don't have insurance. I don't have those things. I don't have food stamps. The system failed to keep me because it does not hold integrity. If I am lying, then I am not in pain. You will not see it. But if you see it, you cannot deny me. No, I will not shut up. I am only the start of it, and I will bring you to all the others. I may not bring you to all the others, but you will start looking at them differently. Yeah, you will. Yeah, there's no reason why you're seeing the elderly on the street and you're going, they're boozing it up in this. What did they go? I don't care. So starving them out is on you, not on them. What they're doing is on them. Yeah. But you seeing them and could have given them $1, could have brought them a sandwich. If you can see their need, it's evident. It is evident. No. Nope. Absolutely not. The system sucks. I'm not here to comply. I told you, liberty and justice for all. That doesn't mean you can wipe out everybody on the bottom. No. We don't even have a representative, and yet we're being herded like somebody up there had a say for us, like somebody up there is moving us in a better direction, not just putting up prop houses and saying we did something about it. No, you didn't. Most of those places are dangerous. No, you didn't. Most of those places take out the rest of the hope. No, you didn't. If you see their need, it is evident. If they are in a chair with their leg propped up, and I don't care if they have found the window out, that was their prerogative. They are doing that. So that is no reason to take away the chance that they could have bought that sandwich. That your heart shows, not your judgment shows upon them. Yeah, no. Some of us are evidently going through what we're going through, and turning a blind eye to it is not going to make it go away. Rounding everybody up is not the right way. Why do they lose their free will because you need to make it look a certain way? No. Nope, I'm not going to shut up. I will not shut up. Nope. For the people that are forgotten, for the people that are held down, for the people that paid into that system and still believe in it, for the ones that we are raising that will also pay into that system. Yet you know a grandpa, you know a grandma, you know an aunt, you know somebody that has fallen through the system. It is time to make the system help the people of this place. Yes, I am not going to shut up. So if you have followed me thus far and you do not like my message that we have supported, I love you. Thank you for supporting me and getting me this far. If we part ways here, know that it was never with a bad intention. I had no clue this was all going to come out. But here we are, and I have been working towards this. I just didn't hear any trumpets or anything, so I was kind of waiting. And nope, it's time to stop shutting up. It's time to start shining light on the injustices, to spark the hope back in those that are looking for their escape right now, because they think this is the best we can come at, that we the people, have no way to fight back because they're not hearing us, they're not listening to us. Well, shit, we don't have a representative, so I call out bullcrap. I call out that there is no taxation without representation, so I'm about to throw all these receipts out. Why am I carrying them around? I got nobody speaking for me. It's a manhunt out here. You're watching the Hunger Games in action, baby. If you want live front row seats, join in the action. I'm bringing it to you. You wouldn't want to be out here yourself, would you? Yeah, that's freaking right. What do I bring to the table? You're about to find out. I am so tired of walking around thinking I am going to find those like me that are on this journey and actually doing something about it and knowing they can do something about it. That we're stronger together, and this is just crap. Oh my goodness, I have looked for it in everybody I've come across, and yet I'm looking for the growth and the potential that I can see in them. And I really wish that most people would just join and jump in on their journey. I mean, if I can see your potential and I'm like this, you can see your potential if you stop letting them get to your mind. Look, the more I talk to y'all, the better my shoulder is getting. Nah, it's probably the angle that I lifted. We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm asking if you donate freely. I'm not putting these stipulations and being controlled by puppet strings. You'll have to just stay tuned to see if I am worthy of the donations, okay? So I love you guys very much. And if you gifts, that is beautiful. So like I've had different people that will sponsor a hotel room to give Bella and I a night off of the road on our journey. And we've gotten to talk to each other just a little bit to know that there's no harm in animosity. And there have been a few people that have all pitched in and they got together to do that for us, and that was such a beautiful blessing for us. But if you want to see us be able to pick up our food on the road, or you want to, stay tuned and let's just do this little by little, and maybe along that way I'll be able to figure out how, if y'all make a piggy bank and every time you wanted to donate or you gathered information on my journey that helped you, and you just put a little to the side, and then maybe like once a week just did a tip jar, that would be a blessing to us without us having to ask, and just as we go, we'll just have a tip jar for the journeys that I am living. It's not anger, Cece. Have you seen how many people are living down here like this, having to hold their pee just because there's no place to go to the bathroom in a city, but yet they can't get on the disability. They've worked jobs all of their lives, and that's the promise. That's why they take it out, correct? And where is the spokesman for us, the spokesperson, the representative for us? And yet we're held to the same standards and laws. We're not.
Now, she seems like an intelligent person, right? So she's, where is the spokesperson for all these people? Well, there is. And there's lawyers. And when you're denied, you appeal it. Get a lawyer. Keep appealing it till you get it. Not go on a hike across the United States. That's and broadcast it on TikTok. That's not solving anything. What the fuck is that going to do? I mean, honestly, to try to get disability because of back problems, and you're denied. So then you pick up a 70-pound backpack and go hiking across the United States with it on your back. That's going to show that you don't have a disability, that you're capable of working.
Considered free beings and living on simply on donations, quite as Jesus did, which would send a parallel to the Roman Empire. And if you just knew how to expand your mind, you would see the similarities whenever you look back on Germany and what happened, or the gypsies and the Romans in the Roman just. If you can spread your mind and look into the history of our beings, you would see that right now is when you're choosing whether you will continue and perpetuate that cycle to carry on to your next generation. Everybody's talking about generational curse breakers. This is it. This is without the sugar coating. It's not that. It's not just your babies that we're doing it for. Do you understand? If we stand up, it's not just my babies we're doing it for. If we stand up and we start making this system right the wrongs, because we're paying into this system before each and every person falls from what they've paid into, worked for, and everything, and ends up the reflection I am showing you right now. Welcome to Tracy's World. Yes, and the right ones with integrity will not be able to be bought out. Why? Because they will be coming to me. This is going to get around. I have faith in it. I know that God is moving things in my direction, and I will be heard because my story is not the only one. And if I keep being silenced and held back, then their voice is not going to be heard either. Because if I have to lead a charge to get somebody to look at me so that they can look at them, so that we can have a better way of life also, I'm going to keep going. No. Fine, screw it. I'm on no drugs, nothing at all. Nature is my friend. I am here to talk about it, walk about it. If you believe in this path and you are not coming against me, stay here and support me, because these violations that they keep holding my account under cannot be forever. I'm done. I went to the lawyers. I had lawyers. 14 years I fought for that. No, I just wanted to feed my teenagers when it started. I just wanted to be able to provide for the only time I got to have children, and they were my children, and I had fought for custody forever. And it happened to be the same time frame that I broke my back and this whole broke back journey happened. I didn't get a dime for them from their daddy, but you bet your butt I paid that child support. I had my child support paid off before I could even be in court and be heard. So I paid mine off, and then whenever I got custody of them, that ended. But I never received a dime. No, I am speaking out about the injustices going on in this world. Why was I, who worked and worked and worked to pay all that child support, I had a hand in every single bit of the taxes I was tied to. There is no reason. This is where I am. There is no reason I am considered a beggar, and I am not the only one. I have been on this journey for a very long time, and I have talked to and seen the pain in the other's eyes. We are not the only segment out here, but there are very many reasons. Then stay. Please don't walk away. Because I am not going to sit silent in four walls without somebody seeing what happens when you push those people out here onto the ground. Hell no. I'm so done. There is no reason that my mother died at 42 and worked her whole life and paid into that system, that there is not enough to go down to her daughter. No. Not all of you do, though. I have new people coming in all the time right now. Yeah, so I have to they keep asking my story, and it's just stand there and cheer with me if you believe in this. Please just grab your patriotic flags, because we're not letting it burn down. We're not letting it burn down in those greedy hands. We're not doing it. We're going to help, and we're going to pick it up. I know it can happen. I know it can happen. I've seen it happen even on the road. I've seen somebody pull up and gift a van, an RV. My son had an RV that was just gifted to him. They pulled right up and said, "We don't need this. It's just going to waste." Signed over the slip. I know it can happen. So if you believe in me, please stay. Just stay. I'm under restriction for 24 hours. That's how long TikTok banned me for this time. Because I'm fake. Hang on, I'm going to show you around. Give me a second. I didn't have my mind and body connected. I'm up there right now. And whenever I lay the body down, if I stop moving it anyway, then I can connect up there and I don't have to be down here. So it kind of puts a bit of a disconnect. And now whenever I want to be here and I have to sit up, I have to reconnect. It means that they're not putting my content out on FYP. It means that it's up to my people that believe in me to send out the message through shares and links. It means that's the only way for me to go for the next 24 hours up. Or I just talk to you guys, and it's all recorded on there. They do delayed recordings and watchings, apparently. Oh man, I'm quick at picking this stuff up. Yeah, pretty much that's what they have me restricted to right now, or what my followers share out. There might be a trickle of stumbles in and out from flicking the live recordings, or from flicking the lives of content creators. Sorry, my arm is going to sleep and the other shoulder hurts. Let me figure this out, guys. I had to disconnect the battery for a minute. Oh, hang on, give me a second. Oh, yeah. Man, another reason why this bag is so good. I love this freaking bag. I have a few recommendations for the upgrades on this bag, and I will test it out for you on my lives. Okay. Yep. Okay, it's over, Bella. I'm fine. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whenever I'm going through high pain, she stays away from me so she doesn't lean on me. Okay. I'm leaned up. I'm going to do 2 things at once here, so I lined myself up. 3 things at once. I'm going to... It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you around where we are. Go up there and grab that heart me right next to my name if you want to be told that I'm even here. So I'm going to show you around. This is the second time I moved, because where we were, I kept feeling a metallic taste in my mouth, and it was getting kind of hard to breathe. Then I looked over at Bella, and she had her snout buried under the tarp on a side that just had nice green grass. And so I looked around my surroundings, and I was like, crap, what is that? And then I looked at the flower, and it didn't have a dot in the middle. That means that that's knocked out Queen Anne's lace. And that's a really good one for it to have been. It's a lovely plant. So I pulled one out of the ground. It was not a wild carrot. So the deductive reasoning in me went, oh God, my baby. And since I had that tingle in the back of my throat, I knew that we were right in the bed. Still have that. It's broad daylight right now, and I didn't want to go be pulling out of the middle of nowhere with all of this stuff, because then they like to scope out our spot, and then there's no safe spot to ever be. And so you just... Oh, I apologize. sitting right here in the middle of y'all's world and in the middle of the world out here and trying to show this to you and maybe having a mouth that overloads itself. I might, as long as I can get the right people, we've got to get together, guys. If we can do this together, we stop this manhunt that is going on right now. Everybody is a human here, and why should... I just want to show y'all it's for real here too. It's families, it's loved ones too. It's not just the... Man, Peter Pan, I really loved your story. So I'm going to have to refer back to Treasure Island. And they're being distracted and pulled out of alignment because where is the flame that you head towards? The moths go to the flame. And those distractions in Treasure Island, the booths that are blocking, you have to zigzag through the maze of booths and obstacles that are going on while you're in your path, and it's not easy because at the same time you're losing all this hope, because how could humanity fall so hard that there are so many of us doing this rat race of being hungry in this game called society that is just pushing more players off of your board right onto the ground to join us here. Please listen. I'm not going to shut up. I know what's right. Nope, I have been told. Yep. I'm not. I can see it. You can see it. Listen to me. I did the things. You hear me? I paid the things. I did the things. I believed all the things. Oh, man. I'm not sure if the wind is working with my hair or against my hair here. But if you do the things, it is at the promise that this is your safety security net, because we're all paying into this pool where it means we're not going to fall or falter. We're not going to forsake or falter. Yes, there's those out there that definitely want to just live their life to the hardcore, but not everybody has chosen that life. I know so many people that would look perfectly normal to you and yet will hide in a corner to not bother you with their pain, because we have to be in the public or else survival's not happening, because you have to be able to buy something to go pee if you're going through the territory that has been built by Babylon. And thank you for all of these gifts. Thank God. This is what happens whenever you decide to say, why am I here if you're not using me to make me as a tool already? And so this is the answer. And I got sent out to the middle of a field in a construction site, away from civilization, while being close to civilization, and then all this lit up. So what just happened? You're about to believe. I'm not gonna do this. I am 51 if you are asking my age. Well, according to this birth certificate from now, I am 51. And so I have quite a ways to go, don't I? Now let me do a little bit of advertising right before I lay back down, because sitting up for about 10 minutes is my big thing. But do you see this field out here? Right where we are, the sun has gotten so hot that it just burnt all of the hemlocks and all of the flowers right here. And it's just weak kind of grasses. Those are usually pretty safe. And little pepper balls. Those are usually, yeah, I could probably use one of those. A little bit of flavor. Oh, okay, we're gonna get into a comedy routine now. Nah. See, I just thought that I'd get on here and start yelling about the system and society without ever trying it out. That made perfect sense to somebody. Yep, that made perfect sense to somebody. Now that I'm working with the full outlook, I'm going to need everybody to think about it. If I got hurt in 2009, and I'm telling you that there's plates and titanium in me, then yes, of course I've tried. I had 2 teenagers. Please check in on people's stories. Don't just interrupt. I was telling a story here. That's kind of rude. Oh, because I don't have a residence. And when you're owned by no state nor government, without a state of residence, without the government having me a representative, then I don't know what I'm even being held to these standards about. I'm pretty sure that means that I didn't have a choice. And Missouri cut me off, and that's the ID I had. So Missouri deemed me to not be disabled, and that I have no representative because there ain't nobody speaking out for me. I have had lawyers. I went to court. There's no judge standing for me. I can tell you to look at my jacket, and if you deem that what you see through this journey is what is going on in my life, and you have no doubt about it, I would suggest getting a hold of a senator in Missouri. All of my disability claims have been located all in one state, and almost all of the doctors.
So there you have it. She said she was cut off. So she did at one time receive something. She has been saying that she was never approved. She was denied. Now she's saying Missouri cut her off, and she didn't have a representative to stand up for her. Well, let me tell you something. If she ever was to apply again, this right here, this whole TikTok journey is going to show that she is not disabled. There's no way that you're going to say that you have all these back problems but are hitchhiking across the United States with a 70-pound backpack on your back. There's just no way. I mean, I think she smoked some good pain lettuce, and she just gets out there and starts thinking crazy shit.
Minus the military things and hopping around. But all of my civilian doctors, yeah, in Missouri. Yep. Yeah, but then I'm not there to do the things and send it out. See? Yeah. Why? Why do I need to bunk up with somebody? I'm a full-grown woman. I worked my job. I did the things. No, I'm not doing it. Can I make it to a motel? I don't know if I should yell in a motel. I think I should stay here. I think I should stay here tonight. I'm here and I'm hurting, and if I shut up, I shouldn't get busted. Where? Where, Lori? I'm going to the state that has the representative that knows that what it's like to be like this. Oh, they all have restrictions on things like how long you can be there, and you have to sign these waivers of things to get them. And that's who did this work on me. And so I'm not doing it. I'm not going to the system. I am not doing it. The right integral people will end up seeing me and they will come to me. I will not be joining in on more people being destructive to the body. I have to live in while telling me, oh, it's not that bad. If I needed surgery, wouldn't the doctors have said that? Wouldn't it have lasted longer than 12 months? That's the criteria. So no, read it and weep. This is the judgment cast upon me by the society we all pay into. No, I do not comply. I will not back down. This is my message. Watch it or don't. I'm sorry if it hurts you. It hurts me too, trust me. Trust me, but these temporary band-aids are not going to help. It is a waste of funds. I will not do it. Please save it and let's get a vehicle. I am not doing it. I'm fine right now. I'm staying right here. I tried to, are you not listening to me? I went through the process. This was the judgment. I did it 3 times. Tap your heels 3 times and you're in. I did all that. I don't have ruby slippers that are working like that because mine are red sneakers. There is no ruby on it. I tried that way. This is the next way to stand up, tip the table over, and fix the crap before your kids and my kids are next in line to join it. It is only getting worse. No, I'm not going to back down. You like it or lump it. Just it's a swipe away. Whether you want to stay or whether you want to go, I'm over it. I'm already on restriction for 24 hours. What am I going to get? Banned? I'm not saying anything to hurt somebody. I am saying everything that is truth and justice. The warning was on the label when you entered this room. This is my stand and my vote to be a representative for those like myself that do not have a representative, are being held back. You're barely eating so that you're not having to eat some cat food. Those kind of people is who I'm wanting to be a representative for. So I might as well talk. I do know you want to help, baby. And we're going to do it together. One step at a time, we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. I'm going to be a reflection of that. Even if it's $1 at a time, we're going to work this way up only through donations, no sellouts and handouts of this government, because this government has flaws and we need to fix those. And I'm going to walk outside of it, and I'm going to be who I am. And if I am interesting enough, you'll follow me. If you want to follow me, then come along for this journey. If you can't stand beside me physically, then be with me in spirit. You are the spirit that is going to go behind me. Everybody that believes in me, this is the prophecy. This is what they're worried about. So it's time. Let's do it. It's not just me. There are so many of us. I hope you found a whole bunch of them. Why are you so angry? Because this government sucks. It's not all supporters. Watch the number go up. It's not. It's also people just wandering in. It's people still getting some FYP. It just limits the access to it. It doesn't wipe you off the map. Oh, is that what somebody thought they were doing? Was taking me all the way out off of FYP? It's not how it works. The more people of mine that come in here, the more interest goes up. The more interest goes up, then the more FYP goes out. Earlier, my viewers got a whole bunch of those popular flags, and I watched that thing go up. So I'm watching the system at play, not reading how it works. I am recognizing when things get lit, TikTok gets lit. And the only reason why I am not up over 100 right now preaching my preach is because of that restriction bar, which is for 24 hours. I probably have about 20 hours left on it or something. But I also found out through recognition that there is a replay for a bunch of the people that pay for their accounts here on TikTok that are monetarily blessed to be able to bless the creators that come on here that they believe in. And so I will be seen. I am not quitting. I can see your algorithms, and I see you trying to hold me back. So please, if you're in the room, you're not the only ones watching just because that's what's up there. It's on a live replay also. So those with higher level accounts have access to that. I didn't know that. So,
What the hell is she talking about?
so we know that now. It's whenever they hit the buzzer and come in, that is whenever I end up getting some more people that believe in me, and it helps. And it's them investing in being able to have discernment in what's out there.
People are hitting buzzers and sending people in there. Get the fuck out of here. She got a hold of some good shit.
You don't have to run around and tell everybody that their content sucks and hold them back, because the right eyes are already out there. It says I'm fake content, so my preaching has really hit somebody's buckles in the right way. Oh yes, that is those ones that are following me. Y'all are the spirit behind it. Y'all are the ones that get the content creators' content out there and seen. You are very correct. Yes, y'all are the very trickle that makes the ones that could invest to have discernment and pay attention. At least these are the things that I've seen as a creator on this app for 3 years. But I could be wrong. It's just what I see. I know. I have a good sleeping bag. It goes up to 20. It's not very comfortable, especially when I'm in pain and me and Bella both have to be in it. But it does work. Think of the live recordings, because this means that they're censoring what I'm doing right now. So they're watching the recordings before they're going to give me their pieces of my recordings that I can then post on as a post to reach the FYPs still. So it's still a recorded live. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to figure it out, and that's what it seems like the system is. It seems like the system has like these, what they call diamonds, and those diamonds worked like, cryptocurrency, but on a diamond scale for this TikTok thing, for this app. And so those are shared between, and when you light those things up, which by the way, just likes is throwing me out there on the algorithm. No matter how much they hold me down, the algorithm is still working. Oh man, I'm a smart cookie too. I'm not just all pretty. You've seen movies like this. Come on, Hollywood prepared you. Ooh, look at that. I got a mustache. I'm using my phone to block the sun, but the back of my phone is getting kind of hot. And I'm about dead on my battery again, guys. You know what? If I did get some donations, I'd go down there and get me some food and not have to worry for tonight, because I have to fill up Bella's water bottle as well. And with that, I would probably find some place I could sit inside, leave my gear out here, and just carry a light backpack with me. And then be able to go get some food, charge my phone, talk to you guys if I find a place with Wi-Fi. And still be able to connect tonight. So I'll do that, but not the hotel. Oh, my ear. Ah, my shoulder. Ah. Oh, my goodness. My ear itches so bad right now. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Shit. All right, I need to put the phone down in this hand. Yep. Yeah, this hand I can't lift up to hold in front of me, so I got to put it down into that one. I can use it as like a kickstand, but using the joint that's, I don't know, man. It feels like freaking slip and slide up in there, and it's not okay. If you can't handle the raw emotions, please go ahead and scroll on out of here. Nope, I can't hold it with that one at all. That's as long as I got. Alright, so what's going to happen here is the phone's about to die. I'm going to hook it up to my battery, jump off of live, and try to wish the clouds back over that sun. And see if I have enough in one of the cash balances to go up there to town and leave my bags here and just kind of blend in with people to get to some food, internet, and a plug-in. And then I'll see y'all there, and it'll have time, a little bit of time for my phone to grab a charge on the way too. I love you guys, man. I'm gonna be dragging my butt, so it's gonna take me forever to get there. I love you guys, man. I'm gonna be dragging my butt, so it's gonna take me forever to get there. Don't be in a rush to see me back. I'll turn my light back on so that you can see whenever I'm home. And grab that heart up there to see me back. I'll turn my light back on so that you can see whenever I'm home.
Whew. Okay, guys. Wow. Catch you on the next one.
And grab that heart up there if you want to be alerted. I am on restriction, so they ain't going to tell you if you're not part of my team. I love you guys. Yeah, the medical system is just as bad as the government because one is buying the other one. If not, the military that I was in, that I was a part of, I was family of, I was the military spouse of, would have done something properly about it all. And the private sector didn't do any better. This is life. I can't even just be comfortable in a house. And so why would I hide what is real? This is my reality. This is the reality check. Everybody wants to get to know me, and I would love you get to know all of me. This is part of me. So please accept me as I am. If you don't accept me as I am, please step aside. Oh, yep, I'm just trying to bring light on a very bad situation for people that are way worse off than I am. I know you see what I am going through, but there are so many others that are going through so much worse. And so I can't just sit comfortable every night knowing that nothing is being done about it. Where they voted me for 14 years, I tried to have help through what I paid into as well. No, I will not be lowered and demeaned. No, you will see what will happen if you happen to get broken while you're paying into that society that you have faith in. Let us fix this for you who can keep going right now, for our children who are about to be going through it, and for our grandchildren who will be going through it next. Let us make this better. We are not going to keep doing this. I love you guys. My phone is about to die. I love you. I'm going to plug it in for safety reasons before it dies.